Hey everybody, DJ Porkchop hanging out with you tonight in the house. Normally I'd be out in the studio, DJP Studios, otherwise known as the garage, but it's hot. So anyway, what have I been up to? What I've been doing? Uh, I ain't been doing a whole bunch. I'm sitting around the house. Uh, last video I think I did, my voice was all jacked up really bad. Uh, it's still off a little bit, but it's coming back a whole lot better. For those that might not know, who might have missed the last couple, 2 or 3 videos or whatever, usually, as almost everyone on my channel knows, I do spinal cord stimulator videos. That kind of got sidetracked a little bit. You see me swallow a lot now. I got my throat operated on. Ended up with a case of thyroid cancer. I want to touch briefly on that, and 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 it's not that I have not been trying to record videos. It's I just been trying not to talk a whole bunch if I don't have to. Uh, my voice was doing okay, but not as well as what it should have been. My throat was hurting, and then a couple other things which I'll get to here in a brief moment. But first, obligatory awesome coffee by the Death Wish Coffee Company. Sorry about that. It's good stuff. And no, they don't pay me or sponsor the video. No, nothing. Just good stuff. So anyhow, I forgot I had my email hooked up to my YouTube account, and a couple emails pop. Hey, is everything good? This, that, and that's completely awesome that happens. It really is awesome that people take time out of their day and shoot me a couple of an email here or there and ask. And that's pretty awesome. I really appreciate that. Anyway. So that's why I hadn't been doing the videos. So those who might not know, and maybe I'll tell a little story behind this too, because some people, I feel as though, especially guys, some fellas say, "Oh, I don't like needles." Let me tell you right now, I once said that to a nurse, and she looked me dead square in the face and said, "Honey, even junkies," which I don't like that word. She said, "Even junkies don't like needles. They just like what's inside of them." Okay, fair dues. And after that, I never used that excuse ever again. And by the way, I don't like the word junkies. I really don't like. But anyway, that's another story for another day. So anyhow, guys will use that excuse. "I don't like needles." It's this big. Women squeeze something the size of a watermelon out of their body, and you're crying about a needle. Guys just don't like going to the doctor. But anyway, so embarrassment will kill you. Not wanting to go will kill you. It could kill you. It could cost you your life. My throat started hurting. Not hurting. It wasn't even a hurt. It was I had my blood tests were regular, because I get blood tests a lot, because I'm a big fella, but blood tests are pretty routine with me, right? Diabetic. I got to stay on top of blood work regularly. There was no indication in my blood work that I had cancer whatsoever. None. But once again, get back to my throat now. One day, my throat felt like I was watching a sad, sappy movie, and I was just getting to that point in the movie where, like, you're getting ready to cry your freaking eyeballs out. Something bad just happened. You know that point in the movie where you look around and everybody's fixing to light up a cigarette because they don't want to cry in front of everybody? that point in the movie. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. That part of the movie, right? Like when Old Yeller got killed. That part. So, and you get that little frog in your throat when you're about ready to cry. Well, I had that little frog in my throat for like a month. And it wouldn't go away. It didn't hurt. But after a month, it's uncomfortable, right? Imagine having the hiccups for like a week, right? That would suck. So anyway, I I went and talked with my doctor about it, and well, the more we talked, the more we figured, well, it's about time you see an endocrinologist. Boy, that light's just blowing me up bad tonight. But anyway, um, it's about time I saw an endocrinologist, and of course they're going to want to scan first, uh, blood work. So we just ordered everything right up in advance. And lo and behold, they found some crap growing in my throat, nodules, and then just a couple of them. And then the radiologist wanted to wait a full entire year to rescan. And lo and behold, I had a good doctor, endocrinologist, that said, no, due to your family history, we're going to recheck you in 3 months. Well, 3 months' time, the amount of things growing in my throat had more than doubled, not only in number, but in size as well. So we went ahead and did a biopsy, and sure enough, and usually them biopsies, everyone knows there's usually they take a wild guess with them biopsies. Well, you may have cancer and you may not. Let's just go ahead and take your thyroid out anyway, just in case. And then we'll find out after it's out whether or not you had cancer. Well, no Houdini, right? Or you're either going to know in advance or you're not, one of the two, right? In my case, they were 100% positive. 100%. So we took the whole thing out. I got a nice little battle wound right here. It makes for an awesome story over a couple beers. You get some good stories going. I tell them, you should see the other guy. It makes a cool story, but it's pretty funny. But anyway, so got that done. Was healing up for a bit, the throat. Now you got to take medicine for the rest of my life, which is no big deal. It's just a pill. But the fact remains is you have to take it specifically by itself, water only, no coffee, this, that, blah, blah, blah. It's a pain in the ass to do. It's just a pain. I gotta wake up and take myself back to bed after I take it, just so I'm not tempted to have. If I'm awake, I'm drinking coffee, right? So I gotta go back to bed after I take that pill. So anyway, moving on. Now all of a sudden I found out that I gotta have a radioactive iodine done too. That's typically not a big deal if you consider putting radioactive nuclear waste into your body. Not a big deal. People do it every day of the week, so that's not a big deal. But I had to stop taking my medication for what my thyroid used to do for me. Now I'm getting no hormones in my body at all, no heat regulation at all, so I can't go out in the garage because it's hotter than Hades out yonder. I got a big giant fan out there. Man, it don't matter. I can't do heat. That's why I'm sitting in here right now. Air conditioner, fans blow. I got 3 fans blowing on me, a ceiling fan and air conditioner going. I'm hot. So, it is what it is. I just can't do heat. Yeah, and so I had to be off of that medication for a determined amount of time to get blood TSH levels up to a certain amount before I could take said radiation. And Once that starts coming up, depression sets in and anxiety, chest pumping out of this world, and every damn bone in my body hurt, this, that, and there were there were days that I didn't even want to get out of bed, didn't want to do nothing, didn't want to talk to nobody, didn't want to nothing. I didn't want to do nothing, and I just now started taking my medication again, just like days ago, few days ago. Uh, all fantastic news as far as the cancer goes. Did not spread. We got fairly certain we got it all out. Did a body scan from the radioactive iodine. There was none found in the rest of my body anywhere. It was all contained right here. Any residual that was left was right where it should have been. So we're hoping it'll die off. Whatever that level is, the cancer marker in the blood test is so outrageously low that if it goes any lower, it'll disappear, which is fantastic news. I don't want to jinx myself and say anything else on that. So that's where I've been. That's what I've been up to. Haven't been trying to avoid anything. I continue to get subscribers, and I don't take none of that for granted. I appreciate every single one of you for watching my videos, tuning in. I always said I don't do this for the subscribers. That's fantastic that I get them. I do it to spread the word about chronic pain. And if I can't, my buddy Joseph of Borg, everyone knows who he is. Hopefully they do. I got links all over my videos to his groups. My whole point behind my videos, and especially now with this video here too, explaining how I found out what I had. By the way, I was being a wise guy originally when I went and talked to my doc. I had muscle cramps in my legs. That was my first thing that I was going to go talk to my doc about, was muscle cramps. And then while I was at it, she's like, anything else we could talk about while you're here? I was like, yeah, I got a frog in my throat. Wasn't even going to talk to her about the frog in my throat, by the way. Muscle cramps. That's what I went to my doc for. Going to my doc for muscle cramps probably saved my life. Muscle cramps, if you could believe that. My battery's cashing out on me. I got 5% left. I'll probably do a follow-up on this, give a little more info. But with that, I'm going to get out of here. My screen just cut out on me. Take care of yourselves, everyone around you. If in doubt, go talk to your doctor and save your life. You never know. Take care of yourself, everyone around you. I'll do a follow-up. Catch you guys later. Bye.